final day of Q1's whiskey challenge. Once again, we're on the Whiskey Vault, and we're not doing whiskey because
it's a dry week, and once a quarter, our community takes a week off drinking whiskey, and we explore other things. This is the final day.
tomorrow we're drinking whiskey, everyone.
Yes, we are.
And good whiskey.
Good whiskey. Today, we're doing something that once again, this is 2 in a row.
Chocolate!
2 in a row of things that you're not actually...
I don't know anything about chocolate. So here's the thing is, I don't like dark chocolate.
Right.
I am the chocolate what I am the cheese. I like milk chocolate. I like Cadbury's.
So, by the way, yesterday's cheese episode that we'll link up here.
Oh, yeah.
I was fully expecting you to walk in with some Kraft singles in Velveeta.
I know. I was trying to one-up the whole situation.
That was amazingly good.
Yes, okay.
Hopefully, you have a high bar. Hopefully.
Well, we'll find out.
You have selected
So
some...
there's 3 companies we're doing here. There's Vosges Chocolate, which we'll save for the end. Green and Black's organic chocolate. We're using theirs for the milk. Lily's Sweets. Where's Lily's
Right here.
Sweets? I'm using this one because it's no sugar added. They're using stevia
Oh,
to
stevia.
sweeten there. Stevia.
Yeah.
To sweeten this. And then Chocolove, which is these right here, which are Belgian chocolate, but made in Boulder, Colorado.
You got an outlier.
Using European chocolate making traditions.
Right.
And then the Green and Blacks is a British chocolate company.
Okay.
And then the Madagascar, or
second.
Madakase, is 2 dudes from the Peace Corps who started a chocolate company.
This is not even chocolate. This looks like...
No, it is. It has chocolate in it. Look, it's 72% cacao.
It says burnt caramel.
Or cacao. It also has burnt caramel in it. It's got a bunch of That's our finish. You're ruining the ending. You went straight to the back of the book and found out the butler did it. All right. So
Can't take you anywhere.
let's start with milk chocolate, my preferred go-to chocolate.
It's the children's chocolate.
I know, but I eat chocolate like a child.
This is like Halloween candy and Easter egg stuff and...
There you go. This is British Chocolate Company. Now, by the way, Hershey's is the devil. Cadbury's is the only real pedestrian everyday chocolate.
Really?
Yep. Cadbury's actually...
Said somebody who had just 5 seconds ago admitted he knows nothing about chocolate.
No, I know it's because I got the chance to go to the Hershey's Chocolate Factory, and I also got a chance to go to the Cadbury Chocolate Factory in England, and the Cadbury tour was amazing. 34% cacao.
The thing with milk chocolate is it's always so sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Like this. Sweet. It's not a Snickers bar or an
We're gonna be
M&M,
over the moon on sugar.
but it is sweet.
What do you think about that? It tastes like milk chocolate.
Yeah, milk chocolate.
Now, to me, Hershey's always tastes waxy. The good thing about nice milk chocolate is it doesn't taste waxy.
This is 34% cacao, and apparently 66% sugar.
Yeah, cream and sugar. All right, we'll move to 60. We'll double
Okay.
the cacao amount
Not this.
with what's called just plain old dark chocolate.
I want to do some. Oh, this is the thing, man. I want to do some
There.
like legit whiskey and cheese and chocolate and pairings and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
On the Whiskey Biscuits channel.
We will do a whiskey chocolate pairing.
When the building's finished.
Now we're into double the cacao.
It already smells sharper. Oh yeah, man. Come on.
Now, do we want to do all the intervenings, or do we want to jump straight to 88?
This is
Or straight to 92?
this is the difference between coffee that has way too much cream in it and way too much sugar in it, and then you're getting to the point where you can actually taste the richness
A
of
good
the...
cappuccino. It's
Yeah.
still creamy.
Yeah.
All right, let's jump to 77
Okay.
from 65. So
Sure.
go up another 10%.
65 may actually be my preferred.
There you go. Okay, that's this one.
Wait, didn't you just hand this to me?
Whoa,
This is where you're getting away from,
there's not really a sweetness to this
well, for chocolate.
for a chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually kind of like that.
Yeah.
I didn't think I liked our chocolate,
No, this is
but I don't like the 65 that much.
really?
But I like the 77 because my brain stops considering it candy.
Yeah, no, that's true. You're not really a sweet guy. Neither am I.
No.
No.
Okay, let's go hardcore.
There comes a point in chocolate where Like,
Is it a law of diminishing returns?
there comes a point in chocolate where you're trying something so aggressive that you're convincing yourself that you enjoy it. I think.
All right, so this is 92%.
Yeah, man. Wow.
That tastes bitter.
Wow.
Now you know why they add sugar. Oh. That's as bad. That's as strong as the blue cheese I had earlier.
This is what I would imagine chewing a coffee bean to be like. A roasted coffee bean, unground. If I just started chewing that.
Good night. That is some serious shit, man. I think 77 is as high as I'm willing to go.
No. 77 is a good.
I need to clean my mouth out with a little 65. Let's look at how serious sweet this tastes now.
This is a chunk of bitterness.
Back to 65.
It's not more sweet than I remember. Mm-hmm. It's just, it was so sweet that first time. We're like, oh yeah, that was just really overly sweet.
Man, that 92 is trying to kill you.
I think 77 is the,
Imagine if you went to a tasting and they paired Springbank 12 cask strength with 92% chocolate and blue cheese.
I'm game.
You may not survive that.
I'm game.
I'm just saying.
Or to put so much hair on your chest immediately, like a big afro. Immediately appears.
Okay, so now we're gonna go to white chocolate. This is called Dirty White. This is a local company here in Austin called Seriously Chocolate. Now here's the thing is, white chocolate is actually made with cacao butter.
What is cacao butter?
That's why it's white chocolate instead of dark.
Do you know what cacao butter is?
It's, I don't know, it's butter made from cacao.
I love you being out of your element.
I know, right?
You're just as dumb as me.
Milk powder, cane sugar, and cacao butter.
Can I tell you, I've never had a white chocolate that I enjoyed.
Now, I don't know why it's dirty white. Oh, here we go. We roast our beans low and slow.
You don't like the dirty white?
Then they're stone ground for days to produce the best chocolate in Texas.
Oh, this is not white. This is...
That's why it's called dirty white.
Yeah, much less intense chocolate taste.
Yeah, but there's a cheese funk to that.
There is a cheese funk.
Why?
It catches up to you. It's not... But
That's gotta be the ferment.
the halfway point and the finish. It's like a cheese.
That's the fermenting. So, that's gotta be. Dude, it is. It's a cheese funk.
Yeah. If you gave me this, I wouldn't say chocolate anything.
You know what this reminds me of? When I was growing up in Texas, there used to be a place called Texas Safari.
Okay. Oh, the drive-through zoo?
Yeah, where you actually saw like,
No.
you could drive your car through and
The zebra poke his head in?
yeah, and so would the giraffes, and you could see animals cruising around. It's basically just out in the middle of a f***ing ranch, and a guy has a whole bunch of exotic animals, and he charged people to drive their cars through it. Mm-hmm. And you got this bag of animal feed that had this slight sour hay funk to it, and that smell reminds me of the hint of that taste.
So
of
they call it a caramel note.
No, that's a cheese note.
Now imagine if you could get caramel flavor, but with a total absence of sugar in that caramel flavor.
I'm kind of over sugar right now. I don't feel good.
I've had more sugar in this episode than I've had in like the last month.
Yeah, I'm feeling it, and it's not comfortable. This is stevia sweetened Lily's 40% chocolate. So it's creamy milk chocolate
Okay.
with stevia.
Yeah.
Tastes like milk chocolate.
Yeah, it doesn't taste like any weird sugar replacement.
Yeah, you really.
I wouldn't be
It
able
actually tastes a little bit like brownies. Any comments while I open it? By the way, we're gonna go to Moe's Milk Bar, which is 45% milk chocolate, uncured smoked bacon.
Flow E. So I'm assuming the tobacco note can be created through the barrel charring too. How does barrel charring compare to peating? Anyway.
So for those of you who need a little rudimentary so peating or any kind of smoke, forget peat. Even think of like brimstone, right? Where they're using scrub oak. Any of that part of the process has to do with affecting the grain before it even goes into the mash or the fermentation or the distillation. Charring barrels affects all the flavors after everything's done and you're aging it. So they're polar opposite ends of the spectrum. You
could really smell
and
the
yeah,
bacon.
if you get a really rich, malty kind of, or a sweet bourbony note, and then you pull out wood tannins and aging it in a charred barrel, you could end up with some tobacco flavors.
So much bacon on this.
Wow, you're not wrong.
You know what this smells like? What's the bacon dog treats?
Oh, really? Really? You had to ruin it for me again?
Yeah, bacon.
Diaper genies and dog treats?
Or Bacos.
Oh, yeah.
Remember Bacos, the crispy?
Yeah. So I was checking out in the line with this, and the guy was like, oh, that one. Is that the bacon one? I'm like, yeah. And he goes, yeah, I tried that one. And I said, I'm like, what'd you think? And he's like, I tried it and I thought, I'm not sure I like bacon this much.
I don't need it so intensely that it must be put into my chocolate.
Oh, he is not wrong. I do not need bacon that much.
There's just some things that don't pair.
I don't know what to do with that.
No, you can get the same effect by doing probably like a 65% or even a lower cacao chocolate
And then eating a giant piece of bacon.
at the same time.
Yeah, but there's another cheesy funk thing in there. All right, I'm not impressed yet, Vasquez. This is called Smokin' Stout. There's the ingredient list right there.
Burnt sugar caramel infused with Rogue's Ale chocolate stout beer. Remember we did a Rogue's.
We did Rogue's Ale
Yeah.
whiskey. Oh, it's leaking.
What? It leaks.
There you go. Yeah, it's got a soft, gooey center.
Is that the infusion? Mm-hmm. Alderwood smoked salt and 72% dark chocolate.
I feel like these guys are trying too hard.
It's not bad.
Not doing it for me.
I know, I like this.
You're wrong.
I think if you had this earlier in the lineup, right now we're burnt out on chocolate.
Your personal opinions are invalid.
I was over it like 4 chocolates ago.
Yeah, me too. My
But
stomach hurts.
I think if we had this earlier in the process, you'd like it a lot more. You wouldn't be your favorite.
This is sort of a we should have ended quarterly one whiskey challenge with cheese. That would have been a high note.
Yeah. You know,
This is sort of like making me be over the whole f***ing challenge now. There was some comments on the challenge.
It's the last day.
It was, yeah, I can't remember. Go through there and look. There was a couple of comments on the challenge. We should still read while we're in the challenge.
Hi, did you
I can't
run
remember
hot
which
water
page.
through the AeroPress beforehand?
Oh yeah, someone's asking, did we rinse the filters? I did rinse the AeroPress filter. I forgot to rinse the Chemex filters.
The water was not fit to drink. To make it palatable, we had to add whiskey. By diligent effort, I learned to like it.
Winston
Said
Churchill.
Winston Churchill. I'm a barista.
And who was that, by the way?
Winston Churchill.
No, him posted that.
That was Eric Schwab.
Oh, okay.
And then Paul
The
Tizard.
Schwab.
Paul Tizard asked about the AeroPress.
Oh yeah, okay.
Eric Bailey.
Back when I want it.
That edit made me feel sad. I feel sorry for Belfry.
Belfry wants to know when we got into whiskey.
Like, we've answered this like 2 or 3 times.
Let's talk about that tomorrow.
I think Chad either cut out the answer. What's more likely is we just didn't answer.
Yeah, that's true.
We skipped questions.
My dad got me into whiskey. I drank whiskey with my dad.
Right.
That's how I got into whiskey. And my first whiskeys were Scotch, because that's what he drank. Then, as a touring musician, I fell in love with Irish whiskey, and then I came full circle back around.
We got like a funky cheese.
Yeah, we need to wash
bacon.
our hands.
Yeah.
That's not good.
This is Orion Shep 77. I'm sorry, you magnificent bastards. I lost dry week. I have a good reason though. My dad surprised me with a bottle of Lefroy 10. I've been trying to get him to taste it with me, and it didn't have the heart to say no.
Oh, good choice.
It was amazing, by the way. We both loved it. Yeah.
Always choose family first over that.
The whole point with the quarterly challenge isn't to shame or pressure anybody. It's to just, hey, make a group awareness happen of, let's do some little periodic check-ins, making sure nothing's creeping up on you. So a situation like that, where you've been trying to get somebody that's a beloved friend or family member to try out whiskey, and then they finally say, yes, man, just you do you. You can do a challenge on your own personal calendar at your own personal time. But as a group, then all the people that are doing it with us, we think that's amazing.
Here's to fighting, stealing, and drinking.
Fight, may you fight for a friend.
If you steal, may it steal lover's heart. And tomorrow, if you drink, may you drink with us.
Hey, thanks for hanging out with us in the Whiskey Vault. Don't forget to throw in a like, hit that subscribe button on the bottom right, and drop a question or comment down below.